Good afternoon. So I'm in the UK, we're in lockdown, and I want to make a really quick video on a topic which nobody talks about at all in this game, this stacking of silver, gold, precious metals, platinum, whatever it is you're into stacking, and that is courage. Because I don't want this to sound cheesy and cliched, but it takes guts to spend your hard-earned money on gold and silver if you've never done it before and you're new to it, right? And whatever you buy, even if you can afford to buy a 1 ounce silver coin and that's all you can afford to buy, that's no problem at all. You've made a start. You just did what 99% of the population don't do. They'll go and spend their money on crap. You're going to invest it in something which is going to preserve your wealth. And the same goes for gold. If you can only afford a 1 gram gold bar, that's fine as well. It's no problem. If you can only afford a 1/10 of an ounce silver coin, that's fine as well. You're making a start, and I want you to there's a lot of channels out there where people are stacking and showing masses of coins, beautiful graded historic stuff that's worth thousands, and it can be quite difficult, I can imagine, for somebody who is starting off, maybe doesn't have a huge budget, and you're probably thinking, here I am, maybe, what's the point of me spending my money to buy 1 gram of gold? Well, here's the point. Gold is the money of gods. That is cliched. It is a proven store of wealth. It's been around for 5,000 years. Gold is going to go in places in the next, I reckon, 18 months to 3 years. It's going to go to places like you could not imagine. And I think the same with silver. We're just in a kind of weird sideways, it's just a bit difficult at the moment. It doesn't know what it's doing. It has started to move up, gold and silver, in the last few days. I think it's just the beginning of a big move. I think it's going to be insane when it goes. And I think, like I say, whether you can have 1 gram, 1/10 of an ounce, don't worry about it. Just get stacking, buy what you can buy, and make sure you can afford to keep it. And don't worry about anybody else. Keep it to yourself. If you're watching these videos and you're interested in putting your money into something like gold and silver, rather than the rest of the population who basically fritter it away on crap, disposable rubbish that I've talked about in one of my other videos, then you are making a great start. And don't worry whether it's 1 gram, 10 grams, 1 ounce. You're just doing the right thing. You're making a start. You could do so much worse with your money, like sticking it in the bank with 0 interest rates. In actual fact, we know that negative interest rates are on the horizon. It's pretty obvious that people are, there's money sloshing about for many reasons, and one good way to get people to be incentivized to spend it is to obviously start charging people interest on the money you keep. I don't think there's been a better time to get into physical bullion, and I really do think that I wish I'd started 10 years ago. It's the same old, and if you start now and don't start now, and you look back in 10 years, you'll wish you'd started 10 years ago. It's just the same. All these things, and maybe you're worried about, is it the right time to jump in now with the gold prices looking a bit like, the prices have gone up. Is there going to be another retraction? Yeah, everybody would like there to be. It'd be wonderful. Yeah, if silver went back to £12 an ounce, or $15 an ounce, and gold went sub £1,000 an ounce, and that would be wonderful. I wouldn't worry about it. If you're worried about whether to jump in now for your first gold or silver investment, it's not going to make any difference now whether you paid £3 or £4 more for your gram of gold or your 1 ounce silver coins or whatever for getting into this. You're going to look back on it in 5 years' time and just think, thank God I got in. You know, that's what I would be thinking now. But yeah, that was it really. So I just wanted to make a video on, you know, it does take courage to part of your money on these things if you're not used to it, and don't underestimate what an achievement it is, even if you only buy 1 gram of gold a month or every 6 months. If that's what you can afford, then that's what you can afford, and it's good, and keep doing it. So anyway, that's it for me. Just to hope that you keep you inspired, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.